NIGMA and 5 men.
Play very aggressive before the Chen gets an army up and running.
We're going to see them try and turn onto Misery here. Cold Snap. Sunstrike just off the mark though, but still Misery falling very low, and it's enough for Miracle to finish off the kill there.
Take enemy jungle camps, but because he's up against effectively a one-to-one just hard counter in the lane, I don't know if that'll be the case. Touchdown, Miracle.
Yeah,
of course
Miracle, he's off to a fiery start down here. He is being hunted. Again, the living armor protecting him. He's starting to punch back on Misery as well with that Forge Spirit. Misery jumping forward. He's trying to find this kill. Can he quite do it? Miracle getting brought low, but again, the heals and sustain being offered across the map by Mind Control. And now he turns with a Forge Spirit and gets the kill. Miracle 3-0-1 so far in the first 5 minutes. It's a beautiful start for the safe lane Invoker.
Now that is one of those YouTube compilation highlights we have just gotten so used to seeing. I just love watching Miracle play Invoker, man.
Yeah,
really
like
nice
just keep the camera down here.
Yeah,
with where the action's happening.
Under tower with tree armor, he had 14 armor up. Like, how do you pressure the lanes here? When you fall behind like this, it's 5 men. You don't have the ability to really rotate either. Pilot Eye coming bottom. What would he do in that spot?
I mean, well, that's the thing, right? Well, bottom arrow. It's going to be blocked by the creeps as the space is there for RN and Miracle to pick up another kill. I mean, what do you do now on this bottom lane if you're 5 men? I mean, Misery keeps coming down. He's died 3 times. Can he make moves?
Your guess is as good as mine. MC in some trouble up top. He just wants those arcades. Oh, Ace. Ace. Oh, so close.
Miracle does start to make moves on him with the Forge Spirit and Cold Snap again. TP coming in. Pilot Dice playing with the idea of coming down here again. See if they can do it. They've got the level 6 now, and that should be enough to get the kill this time around as Misery leaps in. The Sprout controls there. Living Armor's going to be offered up. It will allow him to bring down Misery with him, but they do get the kill. Hit 6 is hit on the Doom. They get RMN as well before he's able to TP away. Finally, 5 men able to open up that bottom lane.
But it's tough to play into these lanes, and Miracle so fat. His Midas en route.
They're going to come in again. Zippe will find the Doom opportunity onto Miracle for a 2nd time in a row now. And with the chase down, they should be able to find him. They're trying to keep him alive with the Hand of God and Sunray, but they cannot save him. Supernova's down, but they can turn and kill off this Eagle. Maybe not the Overgrowth holding them back. The Supernova, it's going to be successful. GH gets it off. They've killed off Misery and Pi. Now they'll turn over towards Zippe. Ace has turned up in an attempt to turn things around. Zippe will he lift the Sunray? It's burning him, but not enough. Zippe gets out. Ace turns, takes down Mind Control. As 5 men will be able to claim 2 for that Ace with a nice bit of a cleanup. And they want to go for Mind Control top. Pilot Dice coming in with the TP. They'll clear out the trees. That should be enough setup for Mind Control to go down, and it will be indeed. So seizing the opportunity there to set up for a kill for Ace.
Try and do the same bottom. But Weeha.
He's searching. He goes in with a scan and he's found Zippe with it. He's in underneath the tower. Wasn't quite enough there to burst Zippe down. Zippe getting away on incredibly low HP. But that has pushed him back away from the tower, and with RMN's army and Miracle moving in, they can start to knock out a tier 2.
Typically, Brutes don't like to go that route. Very concerned for a post-BKB route.
So he's got Mind Control. He's going to get a bit of an opener onto Ace. Leads in with the Meteor Hammer. We are with the toss back. The ult of Ace about to come to the end at the same time as the EMP hits in. He's out of mana and he's out of options. Ace goes down. The Overgrowth into the Supernova is going to be able to hold Zippe close to it. Not close enough though. Zippe still with a movement speed, can break his way away. We'll get out of there, but that is Ace getting caught out. Mind Control with some sneaky plays there. Chessie going in with the BKB and the DD onto GH. You're set to buy some time for GH, but the arrow from Misery hits. They bring GH down. Could Chessie chase for anything else to blink out?
Giving up all chance of finding a window. Invis popped.
Can NIGMA get in the pit hit? Around the side, Ace starting to make quick work of it. Dive 4 for GH as he begins to throw out some spirits. Weeha coming in with the combo from the side, takes out Misery. The Meteor Hammer getting thrown down into the pit. Weeha and Mind Control being held outside of it by Zippe. Ace has the space to finish Roche, grab the Aegis. Weeha stands his ground, pops the Agnes, but the BKB's out from Zippe. They've taken down the Tiny. GH on the high ground with the Supernova. Will be able to hit the stun on all 4 of them, setting up for Zippe to fall. Chessie commits now with the BKB onto Mind Control, but Mind Control pops the Overgrowth, holds back Chessie through the BKB. Miracle thinking about maybe turning back in on this, the Cold Snap. It's going to be the Yule's catch into the Chaos Meteor. Chessie getting beat down now with nothing to save himself with the BKB already used. Ace tries to come in onto Miracle, but the living armor keeping Miracle alive for now. Turns with the Deafening Blast, disarming the bear. They're kiting out Ace. RMN as well with the slow from the creeps, kiting up Ace, that further potential, making it so hard for Ace to actually fight back. He's going to lose the Aegis. The Ice Wall's laid down by Miracle. They've got the follow-up Meteor Hammers coming crashing down onto Ace. The Sunstrike as well. Ace will juke it, but he cannot save his life as Ace goes down.
25. He does have the Cataclysm linked up, and I think there was also, a couple of years ago, but ideas, Invoker scales. And oh, wait, hold up.
He's going to walk into a straight-up Doom. I mean, he's pretty tanky.
He's blocked.
But yeah, there's no way out. Nice little play from Pi and Zibbe. I mean, the Hand of God and the Living Armor, is it really enough to save him? It's close.
Robin Hood!
Oh, is he going to die? There's no way. No way he gets out of that. They slam him down. They'll be able to find him back over in the river as well. 2 more potential kills here being found as the Overgrowth is not going to keep him alive. Chessie and Ace, they're able to take down Mind Control.
Pick off the top net worth enemy hero. Just as we got to stop praising him, Owen.
As we are. It's going to be able to find Pi there. The follow-up damage of GH's Sunray. They'll be able to start putting into action the defense of this tier 2 tower. It's in fact,
that's so sick.
It is. There we go. He's going to be able to dodge it with the Earthshock jump. Zibbe going in. Weehaw. He's actually committed into the midst of the 4 of them. They're going to pop the Supernova to the side.
Whoa.
Weehaw turns with the Aghanims. The Supernova is going to be successful, but they're able to get out of reach of it. Only Ace caught, but with the ult up and that boost state of resistance, he doesn't care. They've killed off Weehaw. There's going to be actually a buyback from Pylai Die as they're just diving in. The aggression here from 5-man. They're straight on the GH. GH, he's surrounded by the Treants. He's already used the dive. The hammer does put pressure down onto Ace. GH trying to get his own one out. Does manage to land it onto the bear, but he's already dead. GH loses his life. Ace back up to full HP with the cheese. 5-man with a good old punch.
And he'll have that Hex finished up soon as well on that Invoker to go with that completed Octarine.
Oh, they're coming in 5-man. They've got the numbers here. The 3 of them against the 2 of them. The setup onto GH, but GH able to dodge the arrow with the Yule Scepter. Gets off with the dive. Is it put to an end? They get the root out. They'll go for the egg, but the egg immediately focused by 5-men. They'll take it down. Chessie with a Raider as BKB turns over towards Mind Control. The dust out onto the tree. Mind Control cannot hide. As 5-men get the both of them. The Doom as well, stopping Miracle from being able to turn and help his teammates as RMN ripped to pieces by Ace. There's 3 dead. Still the chase. Can they catch Miracle? Miracle forced back. The root's there. They've got the control. They surround the Invoker. They take him down as well. 4 kills for 5-men. Let's put them in a much more comfortable position. 15k ahead now, Chessie. See what he can get in terms of catch. Miracle keeping the distance, but Pi just TPing over. Chessie still able to get in onto Mind Control. Ace heading over as well. Jumps in with the Abyssal. Mind Control can't even get the ult off. He's dead. The Doom's down onto Miracle. Pylai is going to have the control with the Sprout. It's again another time where NIGMA, they're just getting caught outside of the base one by one, time and time again. And staying here relentless. There's 5-men. They'll recommit. Look at the toss back into the hammer, but Ace just pops the ult. He does get disarmed, but he still gets the kill on RMN. Jumps in with the Earthshock, and Weehaw for that attempt with the setup. He ends up going down. He's gone for 100. He bought back as well for that. That was his buyback. As Weehaw is just out of the game. Miracle's back in, but now you're without your mid laner. Your Tiny's gone. RMN will also buy back, but 5-men, they feel very comfortable. They're just going to continue to push on, take the tier 3 out in the top lane. A second set of Rex exposed. As what can NIGMA do? They're trying. Zibbe's going to come in with the BKBs. Miracle's out with the Ghost Walk. Overgrowth from Mind Control comes in, but Ace takes it off straight away with the BKB and the ult. Mind Control goes down. Zibbe is going to be more than fine as he steps back. The space is there. A second set of Rex taken by 5-men. As at this point, it just feels like NIGMA have nothing. Chessie pushing on. The BKB comes to an end, but they're knocking on the tier 4s. 5-men, they're hungry to close this one out. They're at a 34k lead right now. As Miracle goes in with a Hex, but they're in on top of him again. The Atos and the Silence, who will force back, but the tier 4s are falling. The first one down and out. GH dives forwards, trying to push 5-men away. Hex as well from Miracle again. Setting up the Sunstrike. It's not enough damage to kill Misery. He's okay. From both of them. So, unlikely Miracle. He's going to go for Pi. Has he got enough damage on his own? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe with the Sunstrike. No, it's off the mark. Doesn't get the hit on the Pi, still trying to chase with his right clicks. Really wants this kill. He's not finding it. They just turn, and Miracle will fall once again. And NIGMA just looking very lost in the second half of this game. They just didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to use their power. As this should be it. 4 dead, no buybacks, the ancient exposed. 5 men will take game 1 against NIGMA. And
to pick for your players.
I think Pango has to go mid here because he's not the best in lane against Arc Warden. So they can't really like swap that up at all.
To continue to sort of switch things up and keep the lanes in your favor, or do you just settle for this? I mean, as it looks to be Pilot Eye, he is going to go down to that tri-lane. You said it's got its strengths and already just at level 1.
In fact, he'll look to start taking towers. If they can get one of the side lanes, that'd be very big. Oh, no.
So able to take away at least one of the bonuses there that NIGMA were able to pick up.
Whoa!
Whoa! Nature's Wrath comes in. And we are just disappears. Beautiful bounces. And with GH getting hit as well, the setup's there for Ace to chase down. Chessie comes across, and Chessie gets the double. Chessie toying with the idea of TPing down here, seeing if they can set up for something onto Miracle. Miracle caught out by the Sprout. They come in with the swashbuckle. Miracle has been surrounded. Can they save him? They can't. Miracle goes down. Mind Control comes in with the stun, but they try and chase down RMN. Can Chessie pick it up? He can. A couple of kills here. 4-5 men as they move into this bottom lane. NIGMA still with quite a lead after these lanes. 3k advantage. Ace being chased here. Still got the doppel. And Pi coming in with a hook shot to hold them away from the PL. May put his own life at a bit of a risk though, as Mind Control leads in with the stun, and indeed Pilot Die went in to buy some space for the PL, ends up costing his life. Zibe may have found himself a bit of action to get involved in though. The chase down onto Mind Control. He's got the Sandstorm, also has the Burrow Strike in a second to get out of this. Zibe's trying to find it, but the Jukes from Mind Control amidst the Sandstorm keeps him alive. GH has come in with the Stoling Rolling Thunder as Ace is burst down low, nuked down by GH.
Ability, because ultimately 5 men can't push towers if their Furion isn't capable of doing so. And he's stuck in his own jungle.
Pi, he's going to hook shot in onto Miracle. Chessie TP's over as well as Misery. Misery going to go pop the egg. Can they bring the egg down? NIGMA's trying to hit it. Miracle's trying to run. The swap out there from RMN as well. Gets Miracle out, but Pi will be able to snipe him with the rocket flare. So Pi at least able to bring down Miracle, but overall NIGMA still with the net advantage as they take down 3. Zibe comes in with the Rolling Thunder. He has caught the 3 of them. A great angle. Zibe, he's doing it here. A beautiful line. And Zibe, he's redeeming himself. Comes in, finds the double kill. Mind Control out. Zibe's got it. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Zibe is back in the game. Or maybe around this triangle. It is Miracle. Zibe with the lead in, hook shot into the Rolling Thunder. They get the angle for a couple of bounces. They'll do it. Perfect smoke move. We'll see if it gets punished by NIGMA. They'll turn Weeha over towards Chessie. Mind Control in with the epicenter. Chessie will go down for this. They get the 1-for-1. Instant smoke up as well from NIGMA. They're trying to make a move over towards mid. Lead in with the magic missile onto Misery. GH with the telekinesis to put the dive to an end. Does still have a doppelganger. Be the hard to find us now. Oh, he's been baited in. Weeha's been baited in. The bait was successful. The sad trombone's out.
Oh, Chessie going with the tip. Weeha with the trombone.
Hey, and they're going to go for more at 5 men. They try and go in with a hook shot onto RMN. Zibe finds the passive proc to slow down the Venge. Venge trying to swap his way out of the cogs, but it's into the heat of the Sombra. Double kill for Chessie. And Zibe, he's hunting for more. He's in onto GH. Chessie TP's over. The Orchid's back up again. They're popping the Supernova. He's slowed down by the Lucky Shot proc, and the setup's there. Chessie picks up the triple kill. The Supernova stun. It stuns up Mind Control. Chessie's getting a little low, starting to tank the tower hits. He's got to back away. Spark Wraith down. Pilot Eye making sure that he tanks that for the team. Keeps Chessie and Zibe safe. GH just pushing out on his own. He feels that solid. Zibe coming in with the chase. They look for GH. There's a lot of backup. Pi coming in with a hook shot connection onto GH. GH trapped to the cogs for now. He'll try and lift out the clock, but he's already been burst down by the Nature's Wrath. They've lost 2 though, 5 men. As now Zibe, he's out of options for escape. Swap back by RMN. Tries to swashbuckle out of the side, but can't get off the high ground.
Bounty placed on Ace, so you know NIGMA's going to keep the aggression up.
Mind Control. Another catch here straight in with, the epicenter will be put to an end. As Pi is able to pop the battery assault, still means that he goes down. There's a supernova on the high ground here, and it looks like they don't have the preparations to take it out with the Rolling Thunder control. Zibe keeps them held inside it. All the egg does finally fall. They kill off the Phoenix. Before it's successful, Zibe turns over towards GH in the river. The Sonic Wave pushing back Zibe and Chessie. Blink forward aggressively from Weeha onto the Pango. Sets up for Miracle to burst down another mind control in onto the high ground, controlling Ace. Weeha, Miracle, and GH turn towards Chessie. Chessie tries to TP out, but the telekinesis is back up. GH puts it to an end.
But they might find GH.
Let's see. GH with the 4-star breaks away, turns with the Fade Bolt. Mind control in with the Burrow Strike onto Pylai Die. That's the clock down. Ace on the run, swap back into the midst of them all. Arcward and TPing across as well with the bots, bringing in the Tempest double as well. Ace trying to back away. He's got the safety of Pylai Die and Misery by his side. Pi with the buyback.
And it's not getting any better as they continue to chase Ace. That is a Rubik rocket.
As Ace, he's going to have to pull some serious jukes here to survive. And there isn't enough jukes in the world to save him from these three. As Ace picked off once again.
Yeah, it's just not much you can do, Owen. This is a really rough spot, and ultimately evidence why you should never give an Arc Warden not just free farm, but 4 kills in lane.
Yeah, it was a very rough bottom lane. Zibe, he did manage to come in with that really nice play. He got himself back in the game. It started to feel like, at least, in the mid game, but the damage was already done, right? You've already propelled Miracle towards this sub 9-minute Midas.
Look at the ghosts.
Now, good luck stepping anywhere close to this tower for the defense.
Arcane Rune.
So there we have
Range.
it. Straight in. Onto Misery. Ace, swap back as well. The Ghost just evaporate him. Oh no. Yeah, they'll call it. They know this one is well and truly over. GG is called. As 5 men will tap out of the second game. NIGMA to take this.
0 physical damage output from the NIGMA lineup.
Could be a little tricky to find who's going to itemize for that though, but we'll see which member of 5 men does do it. Bottom lane. Pi getting blocked up a little bit by mind control. Enough for them to find that first blood down on the bottom lane. Ace will turn, gets the root onto mind control, but the stick charges and the firestorms there. He's not going to be able to grab it for himself. Pylai Die keeps his eyes on the map, joins over with the TP, grabs that rune away from Weeha, stopping him from getting the refuel. Weeha's going to try and make Pylai Die pay with his life, but Pi with his double damage, he's just taken Weeha down. So Pi, uphill miss nearly saves him, but won't be the case. Chessie had another hit coming in, but
Chessie doesn't get that off, but he does use Coil, so now this haste rune's going to be tough to connect on a kill.
Bottom, going in onto Ace again. Ace this time, one hit will do it. Mind control, can he find it in the trees? He's hunting. The procs here off the damage block, keeping Ace alive, but the firestorm will finally find him. Chessie with the rotation will pick up mind control in turn. And on top of finding GH. So the two of them going down on that bottom lane on NIGMA for that attempted kill on Ace.
Looks like bots are finished on We. And this is the build I was expecting on the PL last game. Ace going for the drums troll. And previously, I had thought his strategy on carry was just buy drums all heroes until he was proving me wrong last time. Will they get the toss out of Coil?
Oh, toss off the target. We are able to start bottling and get the lasso off onto Chessie. They couldn't quite kill him. Weeha survives.
Pylai Die not like this.
All right, Weeha will take that instead.
Hello.
Dives in past the tower. TP's coming in. We'll see if they can make Weeha pay for this. As Pi will fall, but the remainder of the Firefly.
Because if you look at these 5-man heroes, with the exception of Troll, they all scale in DPS output solely with experience. And ultimately, if you live through their spell combos, they're just out of damage.
He's got the movement speed, so that distance only lasting a second or so as Weeha can run him straight back over.
No.
Now look it over towards Pi. Pi, he's on the retreat. He's run. It's a first-person view there of Pi trying to escape this all, but he's getting blocked in by the illusions of mind control, holding him in the pit. Pi will fall. NIGMA finding the ability to get active with Miracle involved very early on.
And this pipe just picked up by MC. How do you play Dota now if you're 5 men? All Puck's damage is just blocked completely.
Look at the lift up on Chessie. He's dead. They got both of them. Chessie and Zibe just being taken out as NIGMA just swarm across the map over towards the mid. You've got We Are and RMM poking around at Ace. They're doing it carefully though, as Ace does have the ult. The napalm stacking up. Misery by his side. The stolen playboard's also being dropped down as Ace. He's got to pop the ult and
Where's he
attempt to
going?
live.
Wait, how's he? What? I thought they
There's too many coincidences where I'm seeing these same items dropping at the same time for both sides.
I thought they just made it so that the same items drop for the first round of neutral items.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Is that
I have no idea, but they're the
is
four.
that-
They have the 4 same items for the first 4 for both teams. I think the chances of that happening randomly
Wait,
are
no,
pretty
they
slim.
don't.
Yeah, they do.
Well, that's...
They all have PMS, Keen Optic, and the Brooch, and I think Mango Tree for both teams.
Did I miss a patch? No, I mean, well... Anyway, meanwhile...
Oh, Ocean Heart, sorry. No, wait.
It's just, I think it's more just an interesting thing of however they make the code for the RNG, because is RNG ever really truly RNG?
Who knows?
Exactly. There's always an equation to solve everything.
I mean, the simulation has it predetermined, I figured, and well, Chessie's determined to be dead. There's just no damage.
And Mind Control, he's like, do I need to get out of here? No. I'll stick around and allow Miracle to kill everybody. Alrighty. 13k lead for NIGMA, 27-8. As this has just turned into just a slaughter fest of NIGMA killing them over and over again.
Weehat is feeling himself. If he didn't have a smile on his face.
Yeah, where's the cam now? Has he got a smile? Can we check it?
I'm sure he does.
Alright. And he's gone. Swapped up and dead. I think he was trying to sneak the Roche there. I can only imagine that was what was going on. With the pit down, Misery and Zibe dead again.
Oh, man. This one is, Oh, into the last range.
Oh, lift up from GH. Has the catch.
Dude, his flame breaks are on point today.
I mean, they're usually up 100% win probability on this one, and I can't say you can't blame him. And Gaben's right. GG's called. This one's over. As NIGMA with a